I've been debating for a while now about whether or not I want to post this video, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I got a little ground war domination for you, and y'all know I can't stand ground war because of the goddamn connection problems and the shitty-ass Black Ops servers. But I was rolling with a party, and I got some YouTubers with me, Devious and Fountain of Youth. So I wanted to give them a shout out, and I posted a link to their channels in the description, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at some of their content. Devious has been around the block for a while, so he's got a number of videos on his channel. And Fountain of Youth just started, so if you guys want, you can go ahead and take a look at his channel, support him now that he's just starting. And this game, I'm going to finish with a decent score, but when I watched it, I noticed how much I camped my motherfucking ass off, man. And the funny shit is, I knew going into this round that I was going to get a little camp happy. I signed up for 2 stupid-ass contracts, and I can't remember exactly what the fuck they were, but it was some stupid shit, like get 7 headshots with an LMG, or 10 kills without dying with an RPK, whatever the fuck. Anyways, because of those 2 contracts, I did shit like this. I camped like a bitch the whole first half of the game trying to complete that shit, man. And look at me, I'm waiting for that guy who just shot me in my ass to come out the alleyway. Instead I get this motherfucker. You know, he must be pissed. He's like, this son of a bitch is just sitting in the corner waiting for me to run by, man. But you guys have seen my shit, man. I'm usually the guy running around mindlessly around mass with an SMG or assault rifle trying to get kills. But when I have an LMG class, I slow my pace down. And right here, we're dominating them because we have these 2 fucking flag monkeys that don't understand the concept of spawn trapping. So I'm just kind of waiting for this spy plane. Finally get this spy plane. Now I realize where the fuck they are. So now you see me. I'm starting to move a little bit more. Except that motherfucker's just sitting in the goddamn corner. You saw him? You saw that motherfucker sitting there just camping his ass off? But when I have the LMG, I like to slow shit down. The LMGs are not great in close quarters combat. Especially, you know, I didn't have steady aim. I didn't have sleight of hand pro. And I didn't have marathon pro. So I didn't have anything that allowed me to aim down sights quicker. I had hard and I had to work on that shit. So if I ran around the map, I'd basically be getting my ass kicked because I don't have anything that allows me to fucking combat the SMGs in this game, especially the AK-74U. So you know what? Fuck it. I slowed it down a bit. I wanted these useless COD points from these contracts that I'll never fucking use. So I played a lot safer and I camped a lot more than normal. And no, real quick. Why the fuck are the LMGs so fucking bad in this game, man? Seriously, why the fuck do 2 of these LMGs only have 30 bullets? What the fuck? The Galil and the G11 have more bullets than that. How come this fucker has only 40 bullets and the same goddamn magazine setup as an assault rifle, yet it takes twice as long to reload? What the fuck is that, man? This motherfucker's just like a goddamn assault rifle, so why the fuck do I feel like a hippo when I run with this shit, man? The only true LMG in this game is the M60. The other 3 are like fat fucking cousins of the assault rifle. And I know Treyarch wanted to make people run and gun in this game and gave us a wide variety of SMGs, but man, why do they fuck over the light machine gun class, man? It's virtually pointless to use compared to any assault rifle. I mean, think about it. Why would I use a 30 bullet stoner and run half the speed when I can use a 35 bullet Galil with better accuracy and dual mags and all this other shit, man? It's fucking ridiculous. See, that's what I get for camping. I get stabbed in my fucking ass. But the LMGs, man, were made absolutely pointless. The whole advantage LMGs have are the extra bullets. That's the biggest advantage they have, so why would you take away all the extra bullets? Now, I know people are going to say, oh, you can put on the round drum, but I don't want to fucking waste an attachment on the shit that should have been on the gun to begin with. If a gun comes with a round drum, put the fucking round drum on it. That way I can use grip on this son of a bitch, man. I don't want to have to use Warlord and use fucking, you know, like the 2 attachment perks. Fuck that, man. They fucked these LMG guns up so badly in this goddamn game, man. They were so set on making SMGs the gun of the choice for everybody that they didn't pay attention to some of the other fucking guns in this game, man. But anyway, now that I got that shit off my chest, I want to talk about the fucking camping. Now, I've been watching videos over the past months and people have been complaining about camping, yet they have no clue what camping is, or at least they don't understand that there are different variations of camping. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna break that shit down to you guys. There are 5 basic types of camping. And I'm going to start with the most annoying, and I'm going to work my way up to the most acceptable ones. Now, granted, there's not a lot of acceptable forms of camping, but you will see that there are some. Now, how the fuck did he miss that knife? I mean, I don't give a shit. That's an extra kill for me, but I don't know how the hell. I think that was Fountain of Youth 2 or whoever. I think that was his girlfriend playing and whatnot. But how the fuck did he miss that one? I don't give a shit. He gives me a fucking free kill. But anyway, getting into the camping. The first level of camping is the most annoying kind of camper there is in the game. It's called the fucking corner camper. These are the fucks that are like teenage kids at a junior high school dance. Basically, they hold up the wall because they're scared to ask a girl to dance. They sit in a spot. Look at me kicking ass right here. They sit in a spot, whether it's in the corner, like I said, whether it's against the wall, going prone in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they point their gun in one direction. Whether it's down a staircase, over a bridge, a doorway, doesn't fucking matter. They hope for someone to walk by, and then they shoot them in their fucking back, man. It's the ultimate bitch gameplay move that nobody can stand, man. And you know what? The only time you can somewhat condone it, is when you're trying to capture like a headquarters or a flag. You know what I'm talking about? Like you're in a room trying to capture the headquarters, so you don't want to get shot. You sit in the corner, you capture your headquarters. But you know what? Once you capture it, you get your ass off that wall, man. You don't sit there and be a fucking corner camper. The corner campers are usually the bitches that I complain about when I complain about campers. Like this motherfucker right here. That right there is a corner camper. That is the true definition of a corner camper. Now the second level of camping is what I like to call a squatter. These are the bastards that'll find a room, preferably with only one entrance, and they never leave that motherfucker. They set up shop with claymores and scavenger in Modern Warfare 2, or they bring a motion sensor in this motherfucker, and they sit in the room and they'll kill anyone that walks in. Now, they won't necessarily sit in the corner. They might, you know, move around the room and whatnot and try and find different spots or different windows to shoot out of because they have that claymore protecting them. So it's not the true corner camper, but they are a camper nonetheless. And they're a pain in the fucking ass. Now, we all saw it, man. In Modern Warfare 2, you see a motherfucker sit in the room, you run into that claymore, and with scavenger, they go and replace the goddamn claymore, and you keep going back and you keep hitting these fucking claymores. They're annoying as shit to fucking face, and you can't stand these motherfuckers, man. It's like an upgraded corner camper, because they're not facing one direction, now they're facing two directions, because they got their claymore protecting their ass and shit, man. They're annoying as fuck. Now, the third level of camping is what I call the Postman. And it's sort of what I was trying to do this round, but I never really got a chance to do it. The Postman is usually found in Demolition and Domination. That right there is a fucking squad. You saw that son of a bitch? Now, the Postman is usually found in, like, Demolition, Domination, whatever. And they sit in a spot with tons of cover and basically post up. That's what they do. And they spawn trap opponents. Now watch this shit, man. This shit pissed me off. I tried to knife that fucker. I missed him with two goddamn knives. I should have hit that motherfucker while I was capturing the flag. And then this shit. I run right into this fucking napalm, not knowing it's enemy napalm, and now I fucking kill myself because I light my ass on fire. Are you serious? And look at that shit. An 11-second kill kill. Now granted, I only played this game for 4 days, so that was my first time seeing enemy napalm fire. I didn't know I could set my ass on fire. So when I ran out of this motherfucker, yeah, you see me, I take a stupid ass death on that shit. You know what's bullshit? How come in this game you can have second chance, right? You can be on your stomach, somebody shoots you with 5 bullets, you flop to your fucking ass, and people can still revive you. Yet, I can run through fire and I can't stop, drop, and roll to get rid of that shit? You mean to tell me a teammate can't come over and pee on me and then I'll fucking be relieved of the goddamn fire? That's bullshit, man. They should have allowed a way for you to be saved from fucking napalm fire. Not this stupid shit, man. They allow second chance. They allow you to get saved if you get fucking shot in your ass, but they don't allow you to get saved from fire? That's bullshit, man. Anyway, I almost forgot what the fuck I was talking about. I was talking about, oh yeah, the Postman. The Postman, like I mentioned, is the guy that wants, oh, fucking commandos. Look at that shit, man. I was just getting back to my goddamn point. I get commanded by this motherfucker. God damn, I know they patched that shit, but that shit still irks the fucking shit out of me. So what I was trying to do this game was trying to be the Postman. I was trying to get to my spot, spawn trap, and basically that's how you run up the big KDR streaks, man. Everybody has seen it, and I watched this shit. I remember this shit. Like, look at that shit. Come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with my knife? How come my knife didn't kill that motherfucker right there? He's just sitting there. I fucking swing my knife and I completely miss, yet he's able to hit me, his little fucking corner camping cunt. God damn, man. But like I was saying, the Postman guys are usually the guys with the highest KDR because now there's nothing wrong with spawn trapping. We've all done spawn trapping. Now they do it smartly. They sit in a spot, they make sure they don't get killed, and they basically tear ass through the other team. Now granted, they're using air support and whatnot, but they're camping nonetheless. I don't want to hear about people saying that it's not camping. Posting up, being the Postman, and spawn trapping is absolutely camping. But again, it's not as bad as a squatter, and it's certainly not as bad as a corner camper. So I was trying to do my posting up in this game, but it just didn't work out. Anyway, the next level of camping is called guarding. Guarders are like fucking bedbugs, and you can't get rid of these motherfuckers, man. Their goal is to not let the opponent take an objective. They will sit on that fucking objective, make sure you don't capture the flag, make sure you don't destroy a headquarters, plant a bomb, whatever the fuck. And often they move around and they check for their plans and whatnot. So they're not like corner campers, but they're fucking frustrating as shit to play against because all you need to do is kill those motherfuckers before you capture some shit. Now I just noticed that guy right there run right past me. I didn't kill that motherfucker. But I'm gonna do a little squatting right here. See, like I said, man, I'll do my version of camping. But the guarders, they protect that objective with their life. And they don't give a shit if they're going negative. They don't give a shit if they're 12 and 19. But if those fucking 12 kills were preventing you from getting the B flag, if they were preventing you from getting the headquarters of his asshole with his goddamn RCXD car, they're happy as shit. And they're great to have on your team. But they're a bitch to play against. And everybody knows about them, man. Everybody has seen them. You have a friend that's done it. Those are the guys that you want on your team, but you sure as fuck don't want to play. Now look at this shit, man. I know I hit that motherfucker. Come on! This fucking bullshit ass goddamn game. Look at that shit. I got shot in my fucking ass trying to kill that son of a bitch. So the final level of camping is what I call the Patrolman. And I don't know why I threw my subtext there. This is the guy that doesn't look like he's camping, but he really is. The Patrolman sticks to one large region and he continuously patrols that area. Now because he's constantly moving, it doesn't look like he's camping, but when you really look at this motherfucker, you notice He's in the same damn area almost the entire fucking game. Now sometimes they'll run the pack over and over and over again looking for kills. Generally they'll run like a loop. Sometimes they'll find a new area patrol. But they always stick to one general area and they'll rarely explore other parts of the map until they actually have to. Now think of like a map like Nuketown. This is the bastard that'll run into one of the rooms and they'll stay there the entire fucking game. Now he doesn't stay in the room, he just stays in the house. He'll run up and down the steps, he'll run through the backyard, the garage and whatnot, but he won't venture out into the middle of the map. He'll stick to one house for as long as it takes, and they'll always say they're not camping because they're moving. But the fact is, when you stick to one area, you're fucking camping, and that means you're a camper, you're a patrolman. It's a camper. So I don't want to hear no bullshit about, oh yeah, I'm not camping because I'm moving around. If you stay in the same house game after game, constantly running around one fucking loop, you're camping. Now again, like I said, it's part of the acceptability factor. You don't like corner campers, that's the worst part. That's the level 1. Level 2 is your squatter. That's the guy that's going to sit in the fucking room and he's not going to leave that shit because he has his claymore. Level 3 is the postman. He's the guy who's going to be posting up, working on his kill-death ratio and whatnot, making sure he's spawn trapped. Level 4 is the guarder. He's the guy you sort of like on your team, but you can't stand if you have to face that motherfucker. And the final level of camping, which is kind of like the hidden camper, is the patrolman. So those are your 5 levels of camping. People who want to complain about camping, that's what you complain about. So final score here, 30-9. Hopefully y'all understand the whole concept of camping. Y'all know the drill by now. Rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Go check out Devious. Go check out Fountain of Youth. And I'm going to have some Gran Turismo, Need for Speed, and all that good shit for you. You know the drill, man. I'll see you guys in the next video.